Please welcome Jeremy.
My fellow Americans, we are in the middle of an epidemic. The video game industry is plagued by really boring and lazy box art, typically featuring some guy in center frame holding a gun. I mean, we're in the middle of the sixth mass extinction right now. Apparently, that also goes for creative box art. Because somehow we go from somehow we go from this in 1993 to this in 2016. I don't know about you, but this looks way cooler than this. This is then some guy staring me right in the face. So if you haven't guessed it already, my explorations project is on video game box art. I'm going to be using the 20th century, or I'm going to be researching it, kind of like learning about it, and using the 21st century skills of technological literacy and creativity to make my own. So first, what is box art? Well, in a general literal sense, it's the art on the cover of a game box. But what is it supposed to do? It's basically supposed to sell you the game. When you're shopping for video games and you see something cool, it's basically supposed to kind of captivate you and make you want to buy that game. So I did some research on the history of box art. As you can see from this infographic, when games were 2D on consoles like the NES and SNES, a lot of times they would use hand-drawn illustrations of pixel art, but then as games became 3D, at first they used a few 3D models for their boxes. Most companies still stuck to illustrations though, because at the time 3D technology was very new. But as 3D technology has improved a lot, you've gotten way more 3D images on boxes, and that's when cliches like dudes with guns kind of started popping up everywhere. So for making my own box art, I chose two different genres. I made one for an action game and one for a platformer game. They had very similar processes, except for the action game, I'd make a 3D scene for the cover art, I guess, and then for the platformer, I'd illustrate pixel art. I have the boxes right here, if anyone wants to pass them around. I don't know. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna do it that way. So, for making the action game, I learned how to use Source Filmmaker, which is an animation tool by Valve, the game company, where you can basically take in-game models and assets and pose them and manipulate them in certain ways to, create animation or, like in this case, a poster. So I learned how to pose them and work with lighting and particle effects, like the fire and such. Then for the title or logo, I whipped this up in Illustrator. I kind of based it off the Left 4 Dead logo. And then I put everything together in InDesign. I used a couple more, these are kind of like throwaways I had, but I just kind of put them as gameplay shots. And then I made another scene here for the back of the box. But then so this is my final product for the action game. For the platformer, I learned how to make pixel art in Illustrator using the rectangular grid tool and the live paint bucket tool. Basically, you make a big grid and then fill in each space in the grid with using the live paint bucket. I made the dude at night because I don't like drawing faces, even pixels. For the title logo, it was kind of spacey themed, so I went with the color scheme of this 1960s airline guitar. To give it kind of that vibe. The box, I made another pixel art theme for the back, and then put everything together, and there you go. So in conclusion, I like video game box art, and I think it's really cool. But then there's also a lot of really bad video game box art, and I wish there wasn't as much bad video game box art. And it was fun making this.
Question.
Oh yeah, wait, I need
I'll play
questions. Yeah, Ethan?
How much is an box?
Oh, I don't know. $20.
Oh.
Easy.
You're gonna make those games because I really want to play Super Space.
Maybe one of these days. Sherlock?
What's MM for?
Oh,
Money making.
I was, okay, the story behind that, I was thinking of like letters, here.
Let's.
I was thinking of letters that would give a box instead of Xbox. But then I remembered that one song, the Mbop song, from like the 90s or whatever. Mbop. Yeah. Natalie? Oh, it's the design.
This is great.
Wait.
Cute.
All right,
If you want an example for some bad box art, I suggest the original Mega Man.
Yeah. That's definitely not, yeah. Ethan?
What's like your favorite game box art ever, if you can like think of it?
I don't know. Outline Miami.
Yeah.
Last one.
Why did you put the Kung Fu Panda DVDs here?
Oh, no, I just needed a DVD case. So,